Hey, it's Dr. J or Dr. Jalon Burton, pediatrician, wife, and mother of 3, including my cameraman. Through Healthy Home Pediatrics, I provide exceptional primary and sick care to children and young adults in the comfort of their own homes. Using house calls and telemedicine, I service Washington, D.C. and surrounding Maryland and Virginia. So today I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, healthy eating, healthy nutrition for children. Super important. It is the basis of all health. So once you have successfully fed your baby for the first 4 to 6 months, he or she can sit on his or her own, is starting to get interested in food, can do different things with their mouth, is pretty coordinated, not choking on any foods. It is time to start first foods. So before we even get to talking about what foods, we first need to talk about what my 9-year-old calls seasonings. Super important to use fresh herbs, dried herbs, seasoning in the food to make it taste good so that it isn't bland. One of the most common things that I see is that baby food, especially a lot of the commercial foods, can be very bland and they just don't taste good. So we want things to taste good for babies, especially babies who are breastfed, because they're tasting all the different flavors through mother's breast milk. So use all the seasonings you want. Cinnamon, cumin, garlic, oregano, paprika, smoked paprika, whatever you want except for salt. Babies do not need added salt to their food. It can damage their kidneys. So, number 1 food, ripe bananas. Ripe bananas are one of my favorite first foods to give babies. Tons of fiber, lots of potassium, manganese, the list goes on. Super ripe banana, so easy for babies to eat. Mix it with a little breast milk or formula. It's wonderful. Number 2, roasted sweet potatoes. Tons of fiber, vitamin A, antioxidants. It is one of my favorite foods to feed babies. Number 3 and number 4 are super important to avoid constipation. We see so much constipation in the beginning when babies are first fed. Use prunes or pears. Make sure that the pears are cooked. So prunes, cook them with a lot of water, blend them down. They're a good laxative. Pears, make sure you cook the pears, remove the skin. Again, a really good laxative, can be mixed in with other foods. It's a really good thing. Number 5, I love old-fashioned oatmeal with flaxseed. So old-fashioned oatmeal, cook it with tons of water, cook it with tons of breast milk or formula so that it's nice and porridge consistency. When babies are first eating, you can even blend it a little bit, add just a sprinkling of flaxseed when you cook it to add some additional fiber and antioxidant, makes it nice and creamy, also helps with babies being regular. Number 6, roasted butternut squash. I really love roasted butternut squash for babies. Add a little bit of thyme to it, blend it up. Again, wonderful vitamins and minerals. Number 7, avocado. I think avocado and all the wonderful, great plant-based fats that avocado has in it are wonderful for baby and baby's developing brain. Number 8, green beans. They just taste good. Make sure you add something in it, such as some garlic, some oregano. They taste wonderful. Season them up so that they taste good. Number 9, roasted carrots, not boiled carrots. Please roast the carrots for the babies. Brings out the fresh sugars in it. Tastes very good. And last, sugar snap peas. Super, super, super delicious for babies. Some people like them with a little bit of mint in them. I don't really like it with mint, but I'm not going to yuck someone else's yum. One pro tip that I wanted to share, one of my favorite things, ice cube trays in a plastic or silicone bag. Make a batch of it. Cook an entire butternut squash. Dole it out 2 teaspoons into each ice cube tray and go ahead and freeze that. You can take it out of the ice cube trays, put it in a bag, and it is the perfect size for baby. I usually start with 1 ice cube tray for babies that are just starting to learn to eat food, and then I go to 2 ice cube trays once they can eat more. You can let it sit out on your countertop and thaw so that it's ready for lunchtime, or you can either cook it. We prefer to cook ours, warm ours up just a little bit on our iron skillet, on our skillet. So that is it for top first foods for babies. Tons of recipes online. Please like and share this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is Dr. Jalon Burton of Healthy Home Pediatrics.